Your body, like the all animals, has evolved to require oxygen for survival. When I consider Earth to be an oxygen-based planet. Now, where do the oxygens of our atmosphere come from? Your first guess is probably that oxygen comes from plants during photosynthesis. While it is true that plants contribute to oxygen to the atmosphere, the first land plants only evolved around 475 million years ago, while analysis of ancient rocks shows evidence of oxygen in the atmosphere as far back as 2.3 billion years ago. Obviously, we are missing something, and that something is bacteria, most notably Cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is a large and diverse phylum and a bacteria. They are oxygenic phototrophs, which means oxygenic that able to generate and release oxygen, and phototrophs that use light photons for nourishment. The scientific name of Cyanobacteria is still Cyanobacteria, from the family of Cyanobacteriaceae, and the genus Cyanobacterium. The domain is bacteria, the phylum is Cyanobacteria, the class is Cyanophyceae, and the order is Crococales, and from the kingdom of Monera. Cyanobacteria are aquatic and photosynthetic, that is, they live in the water and they can manufacture their own food. They are bacteria and mostly unicellular, usually small in size, and they often grow in colonies. Cyanobacteria have the distinction of being the oldest known fossils, more than 3.5 billion years ago. Cyanobacteria is one of the largest and most important groups of bacteria on Earth. They have single-cell microbe. They mostly form their energy from the sunlight and can be present almost in every environment on the planet. They are closely related to bacteria and are no longer considered members of the plant family. What are the characteristics of cyanobacteria? Cyanobacteria is a prokaryotes. They can actually adapt colors ranging from green to orange via pink, depending on the dominant photosynthetic pigment in the cells of particular species. There are three general shapes are observed most frequently: spherical, rod, and spiral. Cyanobacterial cells range in size from 0.5 micrometer to 40 micrometer in diameter. Cyanobacteria don't have flagella. In order to move, they use gas vehicles in water. Also, they serve food in the form of glycogen, and they produce asexually via binary fission or fragmentation. Now, what are the nutrition of cyanobacteria? They use the energy of sunlight to drive photosynthesis, a process where the energy of light is used to synthesize organic compounds from carbon dioxide. The nutrients, particularly nitrogen and phosphorus, and relatively the calm water, and also a heavy rainfall followed by the drought. The pathogenesis and control. Cyanobacteria are not pathogenic, but they can become a reason for concern when they produce toxins. Cyanobacteria also have some limitation, like they produce several types of toxins, which is harmful for the animals and humans. Cyanobacterial blooms cause hazardous effects on aquatic system and also causes taste and other problems in drinking water supplies. Now is the medical or economic importance of cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria is very helpful in the field of agriculture because they have the ability to fix the nitrogen of the atmosphere or in the soil. They also help in the redemption of alkaline soil. During photosynthesis, they release oxygen in the environment as a byproduct, also used to produce the cyanobacterial biofertilizers. Those cyanobacterial-based fertilizers have various advantages, like the supply of nutrients is move balance to the microbial activities, restore the soil fertility, buffering the soil against acidity, and improve the nutrient status inside the soil. Cyanobacteria also use as a model organism in the field of biotechnology. They use cyanobacteria in the field of medicine and health that leads to the development of various new drugs that proves helpful to treat diseases. Cyanobacteria have identified as a rich source of biologically active compounds with antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-cancer activities. Now, what are the impact of cyanobacteria into life? Exposure of human to cyanobacterial metabolites occurs mostly via accidental indigestions through contaminated drinking water or during recreational activities, and most frequently results in gastrointestinal symptoms. But cyanobacteria playing important role in the oxygenation of Earth's roughly 2.3 billion years ago. Cyanobacteria are currently regarded as an important source of nutrients and biofuels and form an integral part of novel innovative energy-efficient designs. Cyanobacteria are the most successful and very productive group of microorganisms on Earth. Due to their ability to release the oxygen during photosynthesis, makes it a sum of oxygen on Earth. Cyanobacteria were the first life form on planet that absorbs sunlight or water to produce energy and oxygen with the help of the photosynthesis. That would be all, and thank you.